In the ever-expanding landscape of decentralized finance, a new organizational model is emerging, one that shifts power away from central authorities and places it in the hands of the community. These are decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAOs, an evolution in governance that embodies the principles of decentralization and transparency. Understanding DAOs. Rules encoded in smart contracts. DAOs operate through rules encoded as smart contracts on the blockchain. In stark contrast to traditional organizations, which rely on hierarchical management, DAOs are governed by decentralized protocols. Members have direct control over the organization, making decisions collectively. At the core of a DAO are smart contracts. These contracts automate everything from voting outcomes to resource distribution. Decisions are executed automatically, ensuring the organization runs smoothly without intermediaries. In this system, transparency and efficiency are paramount. Token-based governance. The power of ownership. In a DAO, decision-making is facilitated by governance tokens. These tokens are the key to influencing decisions within the organization. The more tokens a member holds, the greater their voting power. From protocol updates to new initiatives, governance tokens allow every member to have a voice. This token-based system brings unprecedented democracy to organizational governance. Proposals are submitted and voted on by the community. Whether it's adjusting the DAO's protocol or allocating resources, each decision is driven by consensus. Structure of a DAO. Governance and treasury. DAOs are designed with governance mechanisms that ensure fairness. On-chain voting records every decision, providing transparency that traditional organizations can't match. The minimum number of votes required for proposals to pass, known as quorum, ensures that decisions are made with broad participation. The treasury is the lifeblood of any DAO. Managed by smart contracts, it holds the organization's funds and assets. Community members vote on how these resources are allocated, making sure they are used effectively and aligned with the DAO's goals. Every decision is rooted in transparency and community consensus. Community involvement. Ownership by the many. One of the most revolutionary aspects of DAOs is the focus on community. Every member has the opportunity to shape the future of the organization. This sense of ownership creates alignment, where the interests of the participants are reflected in every decision. The impact of DAOs on decentralized finance. The rise of DAOs is reshaping the DeFi ecosystem in profound ways. First, transparency. In a DAO, every decision, vote, and transaction is recorded on the blockchain, leaving no room for hidden agendas. This level of transparency builds trust, fostering a new era of governance where accountability is built into the system. Second, accessibility. DAOs empower global participation. From any corner of the world, members can contribute to decisions and shape the direction of the organization. This global inclusivity removes the barriers of traditional organizations. Finally, flexibility. DAOs are inherently adaptable. With decentralized governance, members can experiment, propose new ideas, and innovate. This flexibility allows DAOs to respond to rapidly changing market conditions and emerging trends. Challenges and risks. Navigating the path ahead. Despite their promise, DAOs face challenges. Smart contracts can be vulnerable to exploitation, and governance disputes may arise. Participation is also crucial. If too few members are engaged, the DAO may struggle to make meaningful decisions. Ensuring the security of smart contracts and fostering active involvement are key to the long-term success of DAOs. Addressing these risks will be essential for their sustainability. Governance tokens, the foundation of decentralized decision-making. Governance tokens are the cornerstone of decentralized finance. These digital assets don't just represent ownership, they represent power. Holders of governance tokens have the ability to influence the protocol's future, voting on everything from fee structures to governance mechanisms. The value of governance tokens extends beyond their financial worth. They align incentives across the community, encouraging token holders to make decisions that benefit the project in the long term. This alignment is crucial for the health and growth of decentralized protocols. The challenges of governance tokens. While governance tokens bring many advantages, they also raise concerns. Concentration of tokens among a small group of holders can undermine decentralization, giving disproportionate power to a few. The risk of vote buying or manipulation further complicates the landscape. To safeguard the integrity of decentralized governance, thoughtful design and implementation of governance mechanisms are essential. Only by addressing these challenges can DAOs achieve their full potential. Understanding governance tokens. Governance tokens are digital assets that grant holders voting power within decentralized systems. Unlike traditional shares, they don't confer ownership but allow users to propose and vote on protocol changes. This decentralized governance model distributes decision-making across participants rather than a central authority. Voting power. Governance tokens provide voting rights, where holders can influence protocol changes, with power proportional to their holdings. Proposal mechanisms. Members submit proposals for changes, which are reviewed and voted on by the community, often requiring a minimum stake for submission. Incentive alignment. These tokens align stakeholders' interests by giving them a financial stake in the project's success, encouraging long-term thinking. Impact on DeFi projects. Decentralized decision-making. Governance tokens enable diverse stakeholder influence, contrasting with centralized decision-making. Community engagement. They encourage active participation, fostering a robust community essential for long-term success. Innovation and adaptability. Governance tokens allow for rapid adaptation and innovation, enabling continuous evolution of protocols. Challenges and criticisms. Issues like token concentration and vote manipulation can undermine fairness, highlighting the need for well-designed governance mechanisms. Examples of governance tokens compound, COMP, allows holders to propose and vote on lending protocol changes. Uniswap, UNI, empowers holders to vote on fee structures and treasury allocations. Community voting and decision-making. Community voting is crucial for decentralized governance, enabling stakeholders to shape project futures through democratic processes. On-chain voting. Votes are recorded on the blockchain for transparency and immutability. Quadratic voting. Participants express preferences accurately, preventing majoritarian dominance. Delegated voting. Token holders can assign voting power to representatives, streamlining decision-making. Time-locked voting. Introduces delays between voting and decision implementation for review. Examples of community voting in DeFi projects. Uniswap. UNI holders vote on protocol upgrades and fund allocations. MakerDAO. MKR holders manage collateral types and system upgrades. Compound. CoMP holders influence asset additions and governance changes. AAV. AAV holders participate in decision-making for upgrades and incentives. Challenges and considerations. While community voting offers numerous advantages, challenges such as ensuring voter participation and preventing manipulation need addressing. Effective governance must balance inclusivity, efficiency, and security for a healthy decentralized ecosystem.